You say?
So we need a water break.
You need a water break. Water is for cowards. Water makes you weak. Water is for washing blood off that uniform, and you don't get no blood on my uniform. Boy, you must be outside your mind. We are going to do up-downs until Blue is no longer tired and thirsty.
The Almighty says this must be a fashionable fight. It's drawn the finest people. Where is thy salute?
For presenting yourselves on this battlefield. I give you thanks.
This is our army. To join it, you give homage.
I give homage to Scotland. And if this is your army, why does it go?
We didn't come here to fight for them.
Oh! The English are too many.
Sons of Scotland, I am William Wallace.
William Wallace is 7 feet tall.
Yes, I've heard. Kills men by the hundred. And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. I am William Wallace. And I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men. And free men you are. What will you do with that freedom? Will you fight?
Fight against that? No! We will run.
And we will live. Aye. Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Hello, Mamba League. It's playoff time. All right, let's get this thing going. Let's get started. Let's jump into the matchups. We have Les Grossman, myself, Mike D versus Alex. Part 2. I took the first one. Hopefully, McKinnon will play the same as he did last time. And then my favorite matchup here, Fighting Heifers versus Dicka versus God. Dicka versus God's my pick to win it all. His team is on fire right now. I would love to have Mahomes and Swift coming in to their prime. Brown and Chase is back. He's catching touchdowns. You got Wilson with Mike White hopefully playing, and Deontay Smith. Excuse me, Devontae Smith. So he's rocking and rolling, but he's going up against Hopkins, and Herbert's coming into his own. You never know what you're going to have. You got a questionable Josh Jacobs, and Deontay Johnson, I don't know what's going on with him this year. Very much his third year is kind of disappointing, I would say, for myself. But you don't know who you're going to get. If you're going to get Mitch Trubisky, might be in trouble, or Mason Rudolph might just throw the ball to him the whole time. So that's going to be a matchup that I'm going to pay attention to this week. And then we have the two buys, and we have the toilet bowl. The toilet bowl starts as well. Threat level midnight to the window to the Waller, Dylan in the name of, and Big Gype. So we'll see how the toilet bowl matches up. But to stop Bullpit, like I said, his team, I don't like going in as the number 1 seed. It looks like his team might be falling apart a little bit, not too much. But I think Frierson can go ahead and get in there and get the job done. What a great time to have McCaffrey when everyone else goes down in San Francisco. Rookie quarterback, they're going to rely on him a lot. Let's take a look at his team real quick. Jared Goff, Derrick Henry. Cook has been disappointing. He made that trade. Lamb with T.Y. Hilton, he might have to get some extra catches. Diggs is another one. You never know what you're going to get. Kelsey solid. McCaffrey, like I said, coming in. Great time to have him for him. Foreman, Deontay, Pittsburgh. Let's see who's going to, if you're going to start the bits, Jared Goff. They're on a roll, so that's a good time to have Goff coming in. They're fighting for the playoffs, so he's going to play really hard. Derrick Henry's always going to play hard. Minnesota, you never know what's going to happen. That's going to be a passing run game. The Chargers suck against run defense, and basically Minnesota sucks at defense altogether. And hopefully Stephon Diggs is not scared of the snow like Tua. Tua did say that it snowed once in Alabama, so he's ready to play. He's ready to get in there. So overall, I think if we want to go to the stats, Bullpit and Frierson are a dead lock at 31% to win it all. And then next is Think Fast, Run Fast at 14%, Fighting Heifers at 10%, Dicka versus God at 8%, and myself at 7%. But like I said, Dicka versus God's got it rolling in. I had a better overall record in the season, and that wasn't expected, but I made it. I'm in, and those matchups are, and those bye weeks are extraordinary. And on one hand, and maybe a detriment to the other. You never know what's going to happen in that week. It's going to suck if someone gets hurt and you're just sitting there by yourself and waiting to go into the semifinals. So hopefully I'm on a roll. Hopefully I beat you, Alex, again, and I move on to face Frierson. And then I made a little chart here to see, a little football chart, a little tribute to John Madden to see who my pick is, how they're going to get to the Super Bowl and of the Mamba League championship to stay. So overall, it's going to be fun to watch, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with Bullpit. Is the league going to get blown up, or is it going to stay the same? And we'll get back to the draft. And for those of you that did not make the playoffs, now you know what the Detroit Lions feel like and the Chicago Bears every single year. You got to do better. You got to get back. You got to draft, and you'll get back to the playoffs. Speaking of, because I did not make the playoffs last year, I don't even think I made it the year before. So I stayed fast, and thanks for Miles Sanders. So that Sanders and a Barkley trade might even out here at the end. So it might not have turned out as bad as it seemed at the time. So Bullpit, I wish you well, but I wish you to lose. Everyone else, get in the playoffs and make that jackpot grow bigger. And we'll see. We'll see what happens at the beginning of the week. Very excited. All right, everybody, have a super great playoff, and remember Saturday NFL football. All right, we'll check back in later. Good luck, fellas.